Fala aí, rapaziada, beleza? Tudo certo com vocês? Quem fala com vocês é o Ruby, estamos de volta aqui no Horizon Zero Dawn. E ainda, ó, nos segredos profundos da Terra, meu Deus. Interminável essa fase, mas vamos lá, né? Entrar no escritório da doutora Sobex. Ah, tô aqui na parte de cima onde a gente tava.
This is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
Beleza. Tá, tem que dar um jeito de entrar aqui.
More eclipse.
Careful now.
Sério? Puta merda, viu? Mano, é muito longa essa missão. Tô morrendo de fome aqui.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Aqui é o Apolo, eu não posso entrar, né? Óbvio, né? Vamos ver. Isso aqui tá pra vocês darem uma lida. Pausando aí o vídeo aí pra vocês poderem entender, beleza? Mano, fodeu, se eu descer aqui, eu não subo mais. Ah, eu tô no projetor aqui, eu nem vi. Vou colocar aqui mais um pra vocês lerem. Tá? Show? Bora. Esse aqui eu já vi, tá. Galera, não vai ter jeito, eu vou ter que...
Can't be far. Find her. We have to.
Move along now.
Sacaram o cabreiro, ó.
All of this lost. The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all people should know that.
E aí?
What was that?
Still sniffing around. They're leaving.
Nothing there, idiot.
Tô esperando aquele cara ali dar uma brechinha. Cara ali de cima ali, ó.
Don't mind me.
Tenho certeza que eu tinha acertado a cabeça ali. Ó. E tira aqui na cabeça dele. Droga. Ah, fodeu. Deixa eu fazer um negócio aqui. Ah, morreu, né? Era amor, né? Não dá. Ainda bem que eu não morro na minha própria armadilha, né?
No space.
Deixa eu fazer um negócio aqui. Acho que eu tô liberado agora pra subir ali, ó. Se eu precisar, eu saio correndo. Ah, tem mais dois caras ali, ó. Que não estavam aqui antes. Como é que eu vou ali?
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any,
Corre, corre.
was to delay that extinction by days
Corre.
or weeks
Corre.
by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations.
Ross
I
always said,
am Samina
patience.
Ebadi. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances
I'm not
imaginable.
here.
The challenges before us are immense.
Caraca, acertei na cabeça do líder lá e não morreu.
And implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transfer and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only
Eles não vêm até aqui, ela.
and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to
Quer dizer,
come.
eu falei muito cedo, né?
The development of the whole gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively develop heuristic learning modules. Their knowledge and support
Morre já.
That's the last of them.
for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge.
What should have been a cave of wonders.
Nossa, o cara como morreu.
And let us begin.
Eles vão, ó. Não dá pra pegar ainda.
Got too much already.
Vou dar uma voltinha aqui, né? Porra, essa. Achamos o escritório da doutora Sobek.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol.
Olha lá.
The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tax smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, a spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay,
Eita.
not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Caraca, velho.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh titan, getting worshipped by the eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Tá bom. Tá, tem uns bagulho aqui, vou parar pra vocês lerem aí, ó. Beleza. Esse doidão que deve ter criado o Hades, né? Ah lá, tá vendo? Ó? Que a Gaia sempre tentava refazer a natureza. Então eles acharam uma solução que foi como se fosse hibernar a Gaia, né, pro Hades agir. Então provavelmente vai precisar ligar a Gaia. Outro. Deixa vocês lendo aí, tá, galera? Depois eu vou ler offline e tal, pra não ficar ocupando muito tempo no vídeo. Ah, tá.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances. But, as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Beleza. Aqui pra ver o programa de clonagem era aqui, né? Mais um textinho pra vocês lerem aí. Beleza? Falando sobre as clonagens aí, que você acabou de falar ali.
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Ali é o palco. Isso aqui eu já abri ou não? Não, né? Nem sei. Beleza. Só vai pra vocês lerem, tá, galera? Depois eu vou ler. Tá tudo bem ali. Então parece que eles deram personalidades para cada um dos níveis da Gaia, né? Uma coisa aqui, ó. Parece. Ali, ó. Se tem uma coisa ali, mas eu consigo pegar. Tá bom, vambora. Veja ali. Tem uma caixa pra pegar aqui, mas não posso carregar nada, viu?
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Beleza, vamos lá. E agora? Pro lado. Isso, gatinha. Fiz aqui. Não tem nada aqui. Aqui tem mais coisas ainda.
Nossos would benefit from antilopinae morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
no, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's
Very good.
É. Tem mais um bagulho aqui, ó.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Tá, então a própria Gaia achava que ela precisava ter um kill switch, né?
Looks like it used to hold something. Some component that got removed.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Bugou. Beleza, vamos entrar. Caraca, esse capítulo é muito grande, cara. Meu Deus. Deixa eu já meter um bagulho aqui. Não vai. Foi. Não. Vamos lá pra vocês lerem aqui, ó. Tá, blá blá, bebi. Tá. Beleza. E agora? Vem aqui, ó. Vamos lá. Agora acaba a missão, pelo amor de Deus. Vamos lá.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact? Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Fudeu.
alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Nossa, velho. Deu ruim.
I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
Fala, quero
I
saber
guess
tudo
even
errado.
a monster like you can have a glimmer of conscience. You didn't kill me right away. Turn your face to the sun, child. Dressing up murder as religious sacrifice so you could feel better about it?
No. I never doubted the righteousness of killing you. And yet, your words touch close to the truth. In my heart, I deemed the order to kill you unworthy of me. You were just a savage girl. So I thought at the time. Even still, I aimed to kill you, and yet did not. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Só que ele é fantoche.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Fala que eles expulsaram.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Fodeu. Queria poder pausar aqui, galera, mas eu tenho medo de parar a cutscene.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day, soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the radiance in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still in view of the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Fudeu, sem arma nenhuma. Galera, esse final vai ficar pro próximo vídeo. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. Se você curtiu o vídeo, não se esqueça de se inscrever no nosso canal, beleza? Valeu, rapaziada. Um beijo. Tchau.